What's up guys? Today I'll be doing my last tutorial, or I should say tutorials because I'm doing two in the same video. So today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to do a half in on a trampoline and a full in on a trampoline. Half in is forwards and full in is backwards. If you're watching this, chances you already know what it is. So I'm going to be doing half ins first, and then I'm going to be doing full ins after that because I'm not warmed up, and if I go do a full in now, I'll probably go and die. If you guys already know how to do a half in and you want to know how to do a full in on a trampoline, skip to this point in the video. So I'm gonna get on the trampoline now, and I'm probably gonna need to set my camera up a little farther back and talk a little bit louder because I'm gonna need to get pretty decent height in order to land these every single time. So if the audio is not too great, I apologize. So yeah, let's get into a half in. So the audio should be fine. Half in, let's go. So before I start, a half in looks like this. You probably already know what it looks like, but just in case. This is going to be one of those tricks that a lot of people overthink. It's actually really simple. So basically, you need to know how to do a brandy, which is a front flip with a half twist, which will look like this. And you should also be able to land a double front. You don't need to be able to land it. I'll try to land one for you guys, but I don't do double fronts ever. I always do half ins because I can't spot my landing, but I'll try my best to land it. That's gonna be like 4 tries because I never do them anymore. But you don't need to be able to land a double front before attempting a half in, but it might boost your confidence just to know you can land a double. I'll tell you now, I find half ins easier to land, but doing them is a little bit more difficult. So basically a half in, it's really just a brandy in, like you do a brandy which is the front half, then you just pull into another flip. I'm gonna make this brief because it's really simple. You just want to throw for a double front, right? But you're gonna throw a brandy, like you're gonna twist right off the takeoff. A good way to warm up for a half in would be doing a brandy to your back. So if you can do that and not tuck, chances are you can already make it over. But it is a bit of a scary trick. I remember my first one was really scary. It's really important that you twist right off your takeoff. You don't want to twist too late into it, or it'll end up being more of a flip-fist, which is a double front with a half twist at the end of it, not in the beginning. So you want to twist right off your takeoff. So when you throw, you're going to want to pull in right away, as opposed to holding and then coming out later. So it's really important that when you do a half in, you want to, like when you're jumping, if you can land double fronts, you already know how to do this. But you want to jump and like use your arms correctly. So you guys saw that I would swing them every time to go up, but right when I was about to throw, I brought them up right before the takeoff, and then I threw down. You can do this or whatever really works, but I've just found that to work for me. I do lose a little bit of height, but that's just because I twist right away. If you guys set a little bit more, it might look a little better. I'll try that for you guys right now. They felt really similar. It's pretty much the same idea. So to sum it up for a half in, throw a really hard brandy and twist right off the takeoff. And the moment you've completed your half twist, it's essential that you tuck. You can either tuck over tuck or under tuck. Personally, I prefer to under tuck just because if I'm sweating a lot and I can't really grab my knees and whatever, it doesn't really matter. If you grab your knees, if you over tuck, then you get more rotation. I'll do an over tuck for you guys right now. Yeah, I'm not even gonna be able to land it because I can't really grab my knees. But anyways, the moment you twist off the takeoff, that's when you're gonna want to pull your knees in, grab under, and just make sure you pull your knees up to your chest. Even though you're not grabbing your shins, you're grabbing like your thigh right here. You're still gonna want to pull your knees in, and hold. And landing is, you just need to spot your landing. I can't really give you tips on that. It'll just happen naturally. So yeah, that's basically everything you need to know for a half in. Now let's get into a full in. So like I said before, full ins and half ins are really similar tricks. It's all just a matter of the direction you throw. So I'm probably gonna set my camera up in the same spot. I feel like that angle is fine. And I'm gonna show you guys how to full in now. It's really simple. If you guys can land a half in, you can probably do a full in. So let's get right into it. So a full in will look like this. I might land it first try. I probably won't, but I'll do my best. That did not feel clean at all, but before you start this, it's important that you can land a double back. And you can do a back flip 360 or a back full. It's basically, well, it is a back double with a full twist on the first flip, which is why it's important to know how to do a back flip with the full twist. So before you even throw it, you want to make sure you can do a back full to your back, preferably standing. If you guys watch my tutorial on how to do a double back flip, doing it standing kind of tricks yourself into thinking that you'll make it, because you can make it to your back with no height. So if you jump full height, it just like tricks yourself into thinking that you'll make it, even though you probably will. So back full to your back will look like this. And again, if you guys just skip to this part because you already know how to do a half in, I explained in the half in section that half ins and full ins are really simple. So I'm gonna keep the tutorial kind of brief because there isn't much explaining to do. So if you can land a back double and do a standing back 360 to your back, you're ready for a full in. It's really important that when you throw for a full in, you're gonna want to throw your arms back really hard like you're going for a back double, but you need to do a full twist before. So basically, you're gonna want to throw your arms back and you're gonna want to twist. The thing that people do like that isn't good is they focus so much on the twist that they completely forget that they're doing two flips. So they do a full twist, then they tuck in and they barely make it over because they don't have a lot of flip power. So it's again, I can't stress it enough. You really need to focus on throwing your arms back and twisting. Like you're gonna want to twist like this, as opposed to a normal twist, which would be like this. So I'll land another full in for you guys so you can like watch how I throw and make sure you guys focus on my throw, because this is what it needs to look like, and this is what you guys need to do if you guys want to land it and be consistent with it. So I kind of tried to throw hard back. I tried my best. It wasn't that great. I've done way better before. So if you haven't thrown it yet, a good thing to consider is when to pull your legs in. And this is what a lot of people have trouble with too. If you know where you are on your twist, right around 3/4 of your full twist is when you're gonna want to pull your knees in and tuck. Some people tuck too late, and the problem with that is you don't really flip fast enough. Like if you grab too late, you're not gonna make it over as well as you would by grabbing earlier. So around 3/4 of the way around your full twist when you want to grab it, pull in. Pulling it earlier is way better. So if you can hit your full twist really early on, like hit it fast and pull in, that's gonna help you make the rotation around way better. I'll tell you guys up front now that landing full ins is definitely harder than landing front half ins. It does feel kind of weird at first, but it's a really simple trick. I'll try to land like one more for you guys, just so you can like watch everything I've told you up to this point and put it into full motion, even though that's basically what I'm doing the whole time. I'll hit one now, but I'm gonna put the camera over there so you can watch what I do with my arms and like everything at once as I pull in. So I hope you guys were able to learn how to do half ins or full ins or both because of this video. I kept it kind of brief because the tricks themselves are pretty simple. It's all just a matter of a few simple mechanics that I kind of went over in this video. So hopefully that made it more simple. Maybe you'll understand. If you were, that's awesome. If you guys enjoyed this video or you learned something new, please give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. Other than that, I am done with tutorials from now on, probably for forever. Maybe I'll do some in the future, but I doubt it. We're sitting at like 4,800 subscribers now. So if we could hit 5,000 by Monday, that would be absolutely great. I'd really appreciate it. We're really close. We're still gaining really fast, and I'm just blown away by the support. So if we can keep it going, that would be great. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, share with your friends if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. In case any of you guys were wondering why I'm shirtless in this video, it is like September, but in Maryland, it's like 90 degrees today, so it's really hot. And flipping without a shirt on, that's totally the way to go. I don't even know why, but like just the way it works. It's like easier to flip without a shirt on. It doesn't really get in your face and everything. So in case you guys are wondering, that's why.